Hey everybody, Aaron Cahoon here. It's a wonderful day. I decided to move the laptop to the front of the truck and show you a picture of my backyard, a little bit front yard-ish deal out here in Pennsylvania. Video topic today is, what do you say when you don't have anything to say? Right? You got to get your video out there. You got to show people what you're about. And some days you're just like, well, I really don't know what the hell to talk about. And so you might sit around for like 3 or 4 hours wasting your day, kicking shoes around the floor or whatever you're doing to occupy yourself while your brain's trying to come up with something valuable to share with somebody. Well, I'm here to tell you, you can share things with people without even being valuable, right? Just talk to them. Like I'm talking to you right now, I can see you. Right, as you can see, I got some traffic going by, so it's going to get a little bit loud. And just a few minutes ago, I had a squirrel just like run right here, almost run up my leg. So as you can see, I filled up quite a bit of video space without really having a topic. So it brings to mind something that happened today. So I'm going to go ahead and I just realized the topic now. Helpful hint: start talking and you'll think of something. Right? Helpful hint number one. This morning, my wife and I actually got together and we read a chapter of a book that we're reading, Science of Getting Rich. Science of Getting Rich, but most of you know me, know that I'm a little bit of a hillbilly country guy, so I'll shorten things up a little bit. But we read a chapter out of the Science of Getting Rich, and it's really something that I turned back to this weekend. I wasn't feeling very confident, and for whatever reason, I know the reasons, and I'm going to keep this short, so I'm not going to burden your shoulders with things I was thinking about, because quite frankly, it was all just self craziness is what I like to call it. There's demons inside that will always want you to fail and things like that. And so if you listen to them, they will take you over, and pretty soon you're not taking any action. You're not shooting videos. You're not doing any marketing. You're not doing any of this, any of that. Anyway, so this weekend I dove back into that book. And I said, yeah, this is the core of why we're here and how things flow. And I mentioned to my wife last night, I said, tomorrow we're going to get up and we're going to read this chapter and we're going to discuss it together. And then we're going to come up with a common goal for each other. See, my wife and I are both very driven, but we have separate goals. And I said, this isn't working. We need to come together on a plan. Okay, so we did that this morning, and it was awesome. We came together, we read, and we found out that our visions for the future and things that we want are not too far off. So we're coming together, and that creates more power when you can work with somebody to do that. Now, if you don't have a spouse or a significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, you can find somebody that what we call a workout buddy or an accountability partner, and you can do these things together, and you can mastermind together. You can strategize, and you have that person to say, your thinking's a little bit wrong, or whatever. That's right. Let's do it. And so, just try that. If you're feeling a little bit alone, just gather up that person that you love, or that good friend, and just say, hey, we need to mastermind a little bit, and I may need your help with something, whatever. So, back to the number one story. This is how videos turn out when you don't have anything to talk about when you get up in the morning. So instead of wasting hours a day trying to figure out what you're going to say, I've done it, been there, done it. You just turn the camera on and let it rip. All right, and I hope you got some value out of a mastermind session with your loved one, creating that common goal so you can walk arm in arm powerfully towards that accomplishment. And that book, once again, is The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles. You'll love it. It's about 77 pages. Super easy read. I recommend that you read that and, keep on going. Somebody just pulled in my driveway. So I better let go with that. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you guys.